What if I told you that in just 1 week you could become a completely different person? Not through magic, but by applying ancient Stoic principles that force a radical transformation in your mindset, habits, and daily actions. Most people spend years trying to change, but the truth is, change happens the moment you decide to commit. If you follow this blueprint for just 7 days, you'll build momentum so strong that you'll never go back to your old self. The modern world is full of distractions, comfort, and weakness. People drift through life without direction, controlled by emotions, impulses, and external validation. But that's not you. You're here because you want to take control, to become the master of your own destiny. And that starts now. The Stoics believed that true power comes from self-mastery, controlling emotions, overcoming fear, and aligning actions with purpose. Your current identity is just a collection of thoughts and habits repeated over time. The good news? You can rewrite that identity. Over the next week, you will eliminate weaknesses, build unshakable confidence, and create a life others will barely recognize. Let's break it down. 7 days, 7 transformations. Day 1. Kill your excuses. Your old self thrives on excuses. Why you can't start, why you're not good enough, why life is unfair. Today, that stops. Morning practice. Write down the top 3 excuses that hold you back. Then, write the truth. How they are simply stories you tell yourself. Stoic exercise. Seneca taught that external events don't control us. Our perception does. Replace victimhood with responsibility. Action. Step. Whenever you catch yourself making an excuse, immediately reframe it as an opportunity. Advanced step. Record yourself stating each excuse and then verbally destroying it. Play this back whenever doubts arise. Day 2. Ruthless discipline. Most people fail because they rely on motivation. You won't. Morning practice. Choose one habit to master today. Cold showers, waking up at 5 a.m., reading for an hour. Commit with zero negotiation. Stoic exercise. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Action. Step. Set a rule. If it's on your schedule, it gets done. No negotiation. Advanced step. Find an accountability partner, someone who will call you out if you slip up. Day 3. Emotional detachment. Mastering emotions is the fastest way to power. Morning practice. Identify the one emotion that controls you the most: anger, fear, anxiety. Observe it without reacting. Stoic exercise. Practice premeditatio malorum, visualizing worst-case scenarios to develop resilience. Action. Step. When faced with an emotional trigger today, pause. Observe. Respond with logic, not impulse. Advanced step. Journal every time an emotional reaction arises and analyze how you could have responded better. Day 4. Cut out weakness. Who you surround yourself with determines your growth. Weak people drain you. Morning practice. Identify toxic habits or people. Write them down. Stoic exercise. Epictetus said, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you." Action. Step. Cut out one toxic habit or person today. Replace it with something empowering. Advanced step. Conduct a 90-day challenge. Completely remove anything or anyone toxic and document the results. Day 5. Unshakable confidence. Confidence isn't given, it's built through action. Morning practice. Identify one thing you've been afraid to do. Do it today. Stoic exercise. Cicero believed that courage is developed through repeated exposure to fear. Action. Step. Put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. Public speaking, cold approach, taking a risk. Grow from it. Advanced step. Set a bold 90-day challenge that forces you to develop confidence through constant discomfort. Day 6. Prioritize your mission over pleasure. Most people chase comfort. You won't. Morning practice. Define your life's mission in one sentence. Stoic exercise. Delay gratification. Skip one comfort today. Junk food, social media, video games. Action. Step. Replace wasted time with progress toward your mission. Advanced step. Implement the 24-hour rule. Before indulging in any pleasure, wait 24 hours. This builds discipline. Day 7. Become unrecognizable. After 6 days of discipline, detachment, and action, your old self is dead. Morning practice. Reflect on how you feel. Compare yourself to day 1. Stoic exercise. Write a declaration of identity, who you are now and who you refuse to be again. Action. Step. Keep going. Transformation is now your default state. Advanced step. Design a lifetime commitment statement, a written contract with yourself to continue this path. These 7 days are just the beginning. If you continue these principles, you won't just change, you'll become unrecognizable in the best way possible. Most people stay the same for years, but those who apply Stoicism master their emotions, take relentless action, and dominate their lives. Are you ready? Your new life starts now. Change doesn't take years, it takes a decision. Who you were yesterday is irrelevant. Who you become today is everything. Follow this blueprint and 1 week from now, people will barely recognize you. If this video gave you value, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom on transformation, discipline, and self-mastery. Stay strong. Stay Stoic. If you've read this far, I challenge you to post in the comments. I commit to becoming unrecognizable. Let's see who's serious about change.